And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The Jayhawks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid game. The spot the ball for 31. First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Turner. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete even at a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house.
That's a hot start.
Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Kansas offense is back out there now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Jayhawks will crank up the tempo. Back to pass. It's Turner. He's running out of time here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football and falls incomplete.
press coverage now from these DBs. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. And is intercepted. Can he take it all the way?
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defense.
Damn. That was low-key some lucky shit. Y'all was running.
And instead, the defense with the interception in a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
I was definitely running towards the running back, and he threw the button. He hit the ball. That's the first time.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris.
It's too hot of a spot. You can only melt down from here.
Offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. That ball snagged for a completion. And they've got him. No huddle now for the offense. To the air, it's Turner. Trying to extend the play. He's on the run.
Oh, shit. Zero? You balling, nigga.
Look out, he's got some space.
That's a hell of a play.
After the great pick, solid return to set up his offense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he stopped just short, down to the 2 with an excellent run.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This defense is reeling now. 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. They'll try the option play here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Push.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They play some 2nd down and 6 coming up. And the Jayhawks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Back to throw. It's Turner. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a third.
Oh, good play. He got set up so perfectly. I was there.
Good for a 1st down at the 47. The Jayhawks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They bring
And
him down with a big chunk of yardage on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he's got some open field ahead.
Oh, you got to get out of there. Good fucking D.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quick throw to the left
Come
side.
on, man. Give me a good throw. No, not even give me a good throw. Let me switch on to actually react to the ball correctly. That's exactly where I wanted the throw to go, but he got to be able. I got to be able to react to the ball.
And then fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Seen that shit. As soon as the motion happened, I looked at my corner. Fuck it up.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Back to throw. It's Turner. There's a shot toward the
Oh,
end zone.
it's that defense.
He's got it.
That's all,
Touchdown,
man.
Kansas.
That's all.
Here's the point after attempt.
He's in the right defense. That's just a good play.
At the BAT, they trail 28-7.
That line will come back. Watch, Joe.
Kickoff team on the field getting
That
set
quick
now.
strike off. I ain't really got no rhythm yet.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. When he's got some space here. Turns
I don't
on
get
the
one either,
speed.
but I ain't been on. I ain't.
Still going. It's
My
a
first
football.
drive, only drive I put something
They
together.
can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown.
Good stop.
Playoff
That's
game.
good stop.
This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner looking to create better field position.
Oh, get the ball.
Deep in their own
Fuck.
territory.
Kidding me.
Oh,
Yes.
the kick returner
That's
catches
it.
a break.
That's all of
His
us.
teammate was able to recognize the ball
That's
on the
what
ground
we
and
need.
immediately smartly made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield.
Good shit. Let's go. That's a play. Another play started off by that fucking linebacker. Look like he threw it to the wrong nigga because Jesus was the other dude. Looked like he was open as fuck. On the sideline routes, I bet you. Yep. That little wheel. The sideline route. Oh, my dude.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Oh, we did soul just now. Are you kidding?
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout.
Good fucking throw, boy.
Conversion. Drive stays alive.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he'll be brought down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down, now we got a fourth down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's fourth down from the 4. They're going for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down
defense.
stop.
There's no way he prepares for that in that situation. Like, if I just hand it off right there, it's a touchdown.
Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
To throw, it's Turner. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Jayhawks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat. Finally,
oh, you see, you're kidding.
Solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the Jayhawks have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
And the wideout goes in motion. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun.
Yes, sir.
That is interception number 5. As
there we go, score.
Performance continues. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Not just
let's go.
A big return sets up. Position.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice.
Damn, man, y'all niggas ain't block your man. Then you didn't block the next man.
Able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage.
Damn, I fucked that whole clock situation up now.
Exactly what we saw right there.
You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Knocks that one right.
So it took 3 last time.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this deep, begin the second half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Kansas offense is back out there now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun.
That's exactly why I moved him back to the middle, too. That's exactly why I moved my dog.
36. The Jayhawks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass.
Oh, they gonna put me inside like that? Just run, right? You got it.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Send the back in motion. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. And he'll make it for the score.
Oh.
Touchdown, Jayhawks.
That's on me. I gotta do what I've been doing the whole game. He was playing great coach the other game.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That's a hell of a fucking user play. Send them, catch the pick. We need to get them 2 points. We needed those.
It's a pick 2. What have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the running back. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Ball handed to the running back. Touchdown, South Carolina. And this one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing here and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down, looking to throw it. And now another deep ball here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first? Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled after a short return to the 23.
I love it.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That play is like 100% hit or fucking miss. Sweet.
Now it's second down here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And now the defense able to bring him down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Oh, let me throw it away.
A big play made them one of the senior leaders in this defense. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards
fucking
out.
kidding me. That's why I never stop it coming from the left. Never do it.
Thoroughly one-sided dominance.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Play action here on first down.
Bro, that shit's so corny, bro. Like, when you gonna stop doing that? Like, you've been trying that shit all game. Like, stop doing that shit, bro.
Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will.
That shit crazy, bro.
Of course.
That nigga continuously been trying to do that shit the entire game.
Now 5 wide. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the completion made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Get his ass.
They've got him.
Big boy in the neighborhood.
The Jayhawks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket.
Kick it, man.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
This quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
He's hit just before the throw. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Man, come on, complete that shit, bro. Ain't calling nothing fucking better than that.
The right decision on this one. I think if you do it
Oh,
over again, he
bro.
would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Oh, that's bad. That's so bad.
Intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's got some room
That's
and
so
some
bad.
blockers here.
That should be fucking insane.
Past the 20. To the 10. Now look at
Ah,
the
that should be
return
fucking
after the
insane.
interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive
And the
coordinator.
ball out. You done put the two clock on and the ball out.
Throwing the football.
Let me see.
I disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Coming up, second down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design.
Oh, they get ran off the ball like that, like I'm guessing pass or some shit.
Touchdown, Kansas.
Like, damn, nigga, dig deep.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Receiver in motion now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Let's take it. Take this on to the crib, bro.
The Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Pass rush closing in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out.
Oh, goodness. Too far.
Just a minor blip. What's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. The freshman's able to get home with a sack. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. You guys up front lined up. It's first down. Press coverage now from the secondary. First down. They're going to throw the football. Dump off caught by the running back.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. That sack sets up an important third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. It's a big third down defensive play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. Incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. That clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Oh, and he's got it.
Foolery.
Inside the 25.
Shit. Rap City.
Before a huge gain. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. And the wideout goes in motion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pass is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that
That's my
two-point
song
conversion.
right here.
Formation
I'll find myself.
indicate they're going to try the onside kick
Shout
here.
out to Jason Tatum, man, and Duke boy.
And the receiving team has
Go,
recovered.
boy.
Looks
You
like the hands
doing how you
team did its job.
Ooh, she be killing this shit.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Hey.
Here's the second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Use the running game to chew on this clock now.
GG's, my boy. Thank you. Talk that shit, girl. You mean? Why leave me a woman to see me like this? Yeah, she's saying this shit.
Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. That's what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keeping it on the ground here. Running through the tackle.
Laying down.
Takes a big shot there from the defense.
You got that conservative on. You might as well just hit stick. You get now, Brosy. You get now, Brosy.
What we just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
There's the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Say that, you fucking dummy.
The pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The RPO caught to the right. Defense makes the stop.
Back where we belong.
1st down.
I know that they want me to hold on. Hell of a 1st quarter. Hell of a 1st quarter defense. I see you do stay. You're balling.
The weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and to be able to accomplish this to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, sure. Freshman. Let's see our game. Uh-oh. Keep going.